Today, jump out. That's a nigga.
If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
Nobody saw this coming. The tension between Gervonta Tank Davis and Terence Bud Crawford has been brewing for months. But what happened backstage at the Canelo versus Crawford press conference took things to a whole new level.
No one saw it coming. The simmering tension between Gervonta Tank Davis and Terence Bud Crawford finally boiled over. At the worst possible moment, backstage at the Canelo versus Crawford press conference, Tank confronted Crawford face to face. Words were exchanged. Then came the punch. Chaos erupted instantly. Security rushed in. What should have been Canelo's spotlight turned into a viral frenzy.
Things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for the Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being...
But the real question, why was Tank even there? Fresh off a controversial bout with Lamont Roach and still facing legal issues, his appearance felt less like business and more like disruption. Is Tank genuinely chasing legacy-defining fights? Or is this just another publicity stunt to stay in the headlines? Tensions were already high. Canelo and Crawford stood on stage, sizing each other up. One, the Mexican icon. The other, the calm, calculating warrior stepping into dangerous territory. The energy was electric.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring. The smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head too.
Reporters weren't holding back. Could Crawford's speed and boxing IQ outmaneuver Canelo's size and power? Was this a leap too far even for Bud?
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
While all eyes were locked on the stage, the real drama was unfolding backstage. Tank arrived unannounced, uninvited, and clearly on a mission, casual in appearance, but intense in purpose. He didn't come to play nice. He came for Crawford's attention, no matter the cost.
So, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. If you don't know me as a person, just say you don't like me. You don't know me. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck. If everybody including win, fuck.
Tank, you're a proud father.
Witnesses say Tank spotted Crawford during a break between media segments. No cameras were rolling, but the area was crowded. Canelo's team, Crawford's entourage, and event staff were all nearby.
Last one, because Shakur just came through. Talk to me about your relationship. You look like you was in a fight today. What?
It's hot in here. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man.
I mean, bringing him to this fight, getting him ready mentally, if not physically.
Tank walked straight up to Crawford. No greetings, no warm-up, just heat, and then bam. A real punch, not a tap, not a shove, a full swing. Security jumped in instantly. Both fighters' teams began shouting. Within seconds, it was mayhem. But this moment wasn't random, it had history. Tank once boldly claimed he could beat Crawford if he moved up in weight. Crawford didn't take kindly to it, calling Tank out for his weak resume and lack of high-level competition.
For real.
At a recent gala, Crawford took a sly jab at Tank's absence, subtly signaling that Tank wasn't on his level. Tank fired back, boasting about his stardom and money, but Bud wasn't having it, with Tank recently announcing plans to retire after 2025. The timing of this beef couldn't be more critical.
How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
There ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
You're not even entertaining the catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And what champ? Come on, man. Tell me what belt. You know boxing. You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm gonna come up here where the big boys at. All right, I'll welcome him.
Fans want something big to close Tank's career, and a fight with Crawford would be historic. Two generational talents, one massive showdown.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight, you're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Tank may be ready, but Crawford's not convinced Stan, and he has good reason to hesitate.
Are you retiring?
Are you losing the trash?
What changed?
What made this shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the whole.
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might be gaining the love for it though? You never know. Like like you said, you got to squat today.
Crawford's already done it all. Two-time undisputed champion, pound for pound elite. But he hasn't ruled it out either if Tank's serious about stepping into his weight class. Bud says he's open.
Tank gave a little prediction on the fight, talked about Errol has a metal shield and you have a glass shield, talked about the punches. What do you think of Tank's success?
I don't see.
Could he get it in the future?
Man, too real.
I mean, you came up from 35, right?
He ain't fighting no real guys at 47.
Everyone's talking about Errol fighting the winner of Canelo and Jamel. Did you ever do that? That too much weight? Or?
What? 168?
Yeah. Right.
So you got Canelo winning then, right? Then if he fighting at 168,
First, though, Crawford has to deal with his next opponent, Canelo Alvarez. While Bud continues his pursuit of greatness, Tank's career appears to be teetering. He remains a draw, yes, still dangerous in the ring, but the spark is dimming. Legal troubles, plus a disappointing performance against Lamont Roach, have raised questions.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that moving up 2 weight classes and daring to be great.
You would fight him,
man. Tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Wow, man. They said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
Yeah, 147.
147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh man, you have a pre-count.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
I don't know.
Roach didn't just survive, he exposed Tank. The performance was flat. Fans were left questioning Tank's conditioning, his motivation, and whether the fire that once made him must-watch has started to fade.
Oh, nice double left hook by Roach to the body and then to the head. Right at this. Oof. And Davis just got backed up with a counter right from Roach.
That's a big moment with the left.
Oh, and that one. Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaning with back.
He took a knee.
He took a knee. What is he doing?
He forgot his...
Wow. Combination from Roach. Another right hand, another right left by Roach. It's going to be glad just over or around 11 as well.
Maybe he can get top.
Davis fighting on even terms here in the 11th. Both of them have landed.
Has to keep doing that. Roach said the familiarity knows his weaknesses. It's one thing to say it.
The decision is a majority draw.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up. He done. Tank is done. Period.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solar, and he's looking like, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevens at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just obviously.
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not. Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He
does.
does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you named is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with?
A tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching him, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
I don't respect him anymore because he say I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that, and then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Rashid told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So
Going up those weight classes to face him, how can you convince fans that he can beat Canelo?
I ain't trying to convince y'all that he can beat Canelo. He's a good fighter. But, bro, I would say smaller fighters are always better than bigger fighters. They're smaller, they're not moving things like that. But this guy is great at what he do. He got. And another thing, bro, I don't be wondering how these guys is. Then you get hurt against
Magimov. There you talking about Gamboa.
No, he got flipped by Gamboa, right?
Oh yeah.
Right? How the fuck he's looking that strong over the past year? I mean, these years. He ain't been getting flipped or nothing. Right. So now, that's that snack shit. I'm telling you. Hey, y'all later, I'm
No detail. Open up.
Telling you.
Yes.
And that guy that a part of it, he been caught. Before he went to jail for it.
Talking about Richard Conte.
He went to jail, right? Yeah. And he the owner of the snack shit, right? Yeah. And he went to jail. And now it's like, you see, I don't want to throw him out of the bus, but you see, Earl said some things like that, about the people on the steroids, but
yeah.
He don't want to say no names, but come on, bro.
You saying he fighting for the money. You ain't saying Mayweather the promotion's trying to make the most money off of Tank possible. You saying he fighting for the money.
If he said he went in there 0 times and requested the big fights, obviously he don't really care about the big fights. He just want to get the money, in which he's doing a good job at.
I mean, maybe he just let his team, come up with who they think should be next for him, and maybe that's why he hasn't gone in there. Because anytime we see him, hear him after a fight, well, got to sit down with Calvin and the team and Floyd and London, and they gonna come up with whatever's next.